Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Stefan playing Stellaris, and today I'm not playing alone. Instead, I'm playing with 10 people who have decided to join me for the 500 sub multi-game. In-game, these people represent 10 different empires, and these people are Straux, Vigikal, Scourge, Put, Arsalan, Montezuma, Aton, the Junkie 42, and Tipoima. I hope I pronounced everyone's names correctly. The sole reason why I'm introducing these people instead of them introducing themselves is because, quite frankly, the audio quality on the actual recording was pretty terrible. In fact, game noises and ambience overshadowed some of the voices, and if I had tried to correct that, it would make the audio of such terrible quality that I found that it simply would be better if I just voiced over this. So since I'm unable to make this in the same way I'm able to make my Let's Play videos, this is just going to be a 6 years catch-up, and the next video should have quality audio and should be in the same format as all my other videos. But anyways, let's cover what y'all have missed. So, almost by tradition, I have received an absolutely ungodly good start. And by that I mean an absolute butt ton of habitable planets, and in fact, one of the systems I have discovered actually had a size 25 and a size 18 tundra worlds, which were, as usual, my world preference. There was also a system with 5 strategic resources in it, very similar to the system I've gotten with my assimilator run, and by the way, if you haven't seen that, you should check it out. So what that basically meant is a 20% boost to all weapons damage on my part, and 2 more crystals to trade with others. I've also gotten a distant stars anomaly to actually show up, and it allowed me, as a xenophobe, to actually protect xenos, and the influence gained from that was plus 25% for the exchange of 1 pop being unhappy, and minus 5% energy credits. And energy credits are actually one of the things that defined my early game quite a bit. In fact, the lack of them defined my early game, because for the most of the first 40 years I was either bankrupt or very close to it, with 0 to negative 10 energy production. The situation was so desperate, in fact, that I had to send out a lone science ship to explore the galaxy to find someone to trade with. Assisted by Discord voice messaging, of course, but my people don't need to know that. But other than that minor hiccup with energy, things were going quite well. I had plenty of territory to expand into, and that same thing could not be said about all empires, unfortunately. The empire most heavily affected by this heavy imbalance in RNG was the Stuck Boys, amply renamed by Montezuma, since, well, to put it mildly, they were stuck. And playing as a life-seeded empire, there weren't any planets to really colonize. There were some planets for later terraforming. Most of the work would have to be done in the future, and that would be terraforming all those nice little planets into Gaia worlds. And in fact, the plan was for the Stug Boys to be humble planet traders and terraform planets into Gaia worlds. Maybe for a small price, maybe not. Unfortunately though, the calling of the Stug Boys was kind of impeded by the calling of Montezuma with real world stuff. Obviously that has to be respected, and someone else has to take his place. So if anyone wants to take over Montezuma's empire, at least for a session, this Saturday 10 Central Standard Time AM, feel free to join my Discord, and I'll be able to arrange that. There was also an empire with virtually the exactly opposite situation of Montezuma, and that empire was the Pobelin regime, played by Scourge. Due to an absolute anomaly of RNG, this empire spawned literally in the middle of nowhere, with free land every single way. Because unless somebody gets wormholes and actually has them connect to that region of space, those stars will continue to enjoy themselves under the rule of the Pobelin. Other than that, there was also a very interesting interaction with the supposed purifiers. They were used as mercenaries, and for a certain price, the question mark empire led by Aton, or as it is actually in Russian, Pravoslavie или Smert. But unfortunately Stellaris doesn't really support different languages, and so the powerful words orthodoxy or death were not meant to be in this game. And while the scheming Slav Puritan did try to go ahead and speak Russian with his fellow comrade, it was quickly shut down by the fact that no scheming gets past Stefan, since I know Russian. I also know German. But that's actually about it, so if you know Japanese or something, you're safe. And even though I have played Osu for like 300 hours, a rhythm game which uses almost exclusively Japanese songs for its maps, I still haven't got the faintest clue to what's going on, so scheming weebs are safe, I guess. I hope I don't get too many of those. Overall though, these were only some of the highlights from the play session, and many interesting things were missed in the abyss of my memory, so I apologize. I also apologize for not releasing this earlier. I have been sitting on this for like a week, and after that much thinking, I still wasn't able to come up with a better way of doing this other than just some storytelling. Next episode, however, should be pretty damn good, because I'll make sure to adjust everyone's mics, and hopefully it'll be perfect. And episode 2 of this will be a legitimate episode and not like a 5-minute clip. Or actually however long I choose to make this. I have no clue. I could actually probably like post-edit in a clip, but I'm too lazy to do that. And it's like 11:30 p.m. and like there's school tomorrow, so yeah, I have to edit this pretty quickly. So overall, thanks for watching, everyone. Well, actually more like listening. There isn't really much to look at other than just a couple of clips with no sound in them. But anyways, I hope to see you guys next one. Bye bye.